Hi, I am Lucky Ladybug, and I wanted to just make a video about the FF Magic collab, what I think about that now that it seems kind of like the hype's all died down already. And yeah, I'm kind of sad that they've already moved on to another set, and that's apparently normal for them, but I just feel kind of sad that already that people are moving on. It was so exciting and fun there, mostly in June, a little bit in July, but then things were getting sold out everywhere. So for a lot of July, there wasn't even anything that people could get. So a lot of the hype went on like in June. And I'm just totally new to like the magic scene, and I didn't know anything about pre-release parties or the arena online game until after the set was already out. So there's a lot that I missed, and I feel bad about that. But I got in on everything I could. Like, I at least had the sense to pre-order the starter kit, because I knew that was probably going to sell out, which it did. And I found a lovely little local shop that carried most of the stuff. I got the Cloud Commander deck from there, and I've been buying boosters from them whenever they have them in stock. And I found the Terra deck at Target, and then I got the Titus deck. I refuse to call him Titus. I will not call him Titus. I got the Titus deck at the local shop too. But those were more recent purchases, and had I waited just a little longer, like a week or two, the prices of the command decks came way down. And I had no idea that would happen because like everything had been flying off the shelves. I bought the bundle from Target, and like within a week it was sold out and has never ever been back in stock anywhere since at a normal price. I didn't get the gift bundle though. I didn't really understand what the difference was between it and the regular bundle, and I wasn't that interested that they just used monsters on the gift bundle to promote it instead of the human characters. Like, probably one of the main reasons I got the bundle was because Sephiroth was one of the poster children for that. But two monsters duking it out on the gift bundle didn't really interest me that much. And by the time I realized I should probably buy the gift bundle too, I couldn't find it anywhere. At least not at a normal price. There's a shop here that has it for like $240, and yeah, no. So like one of the big complaints about the FF collab is the prices. Oh my gosh. Because like compared to every other Magic set, the prices are just through the ceiling. Like I noticed when the collector boosters first came out, it looked like they were only $40 a pop, which is a reasonable price for something that's supposed to have something valuable in it. More valuable than the regular ones. But now you're lucky if you can get it for $120 for just one little pack of cards. It's just insane. And what's worse is that you're not really guaranteed to get anything in there that's going to be making it worth your while to have bought it. Like, I finally broke down and I did actually buy one, but I was afraid what would happen is I wouldn't find anything that valuable in it, and that is unfortunately exactly what happened. It was not a good purchase. I didn't get anything in there that was worth more than like $15. So that was not good. But so I think maybe some of the hype has died because people are just getting so sick of the prices. It's just crazy. Like I've noticed anything that has boosters that's going through the ceiling, including the boosters themselves. The the local shop here is now charging like almost 11 bucks for one booster, and they had been charging like 8. And the only place I've found, like online or anywhere, that you can get boosters for a normal price still is Walmart. Still has those these 3-packs, and it cost about like 23 bucks and change, so it's about the same price for one little booster. So unless those have sold out in the last few hours, they still have these, and I'm surprised they do, and they haven't increased the price on them. And in spite of what I was saying, like that the hype seems to have mostly died, I'm not positive that it has, because a week ago I saw Walmart was stocking some of the Commandex, and so like they had, let's see, they had 2 of the FF14s and 1 Terra, and they didn't have the correct prices on them though. I'd wondered if I should get the FF14 since it's the only Commandex I don't have. Thought maybe I'd feel bad if I didn't get it too. But so then I didn't get it right at the time, and then by Monday, of course, everything is gone again. So people are still interested. They still want the Final Fantasy stuff, but they don't want to pay through the ceiling for it. So I don't know. I don't know if the hype is gone, or if it's just people are sick of the prices and wish that the prices would come down. Because like the local shop, they have like a bunch of the Commandex right now, but they're more than what Walmart was probably charging. I didn't even see what Walmart was charging because they hadn't got the correct price up yet, but it was probably less than whatever the local shop was charging. And they just sold out like that. And of course, like a store like Walmart, they can reach more people, because there's always so many people coming in there all the time. People that might not go to a little niche shop. So yeah, if you get like the Final Fantasy stuff where a lot of people are going to see it, then they're still going to buy it, apparently. And but online, I've noticed too, the Commandex price is way down. I think I saw the Terra one was only like $50. So I'm kind of wishing I would have waited to get that. I paid about $72 at Target, $78 once you added the tax. And if I just waited a couple of weeks, I could have got it for a lot less. And the Titus one also, I think I saw on Amazon, was only $65. And I think I paid $90 for it. So that's kind of horrifying. I was not expecting the Commandex to come down in price so much, but I think the reason is because the more valuable cards are in the boosters. So the price of anything that has boosters goes up through the ceiling, but the Commandex comes down in price because comparatively they're much easier to get than some of the rare cards that you can only find in boosters. And yeah, so now that the boosters are going up in price, I don't know if I'm going to keep getting them. Like, I don't want to pay $11 a pop. I have done that a couple of times because I like the shop so much, and I feel bad to stop going, but I don't want to pay that much. So I might just buy a couple more of the 3-packs on Walmart if they still have them. I don't know. There may be some other shops in the area that are charging less for the boosters than this one right here in town. I don't know. Because the price just all of a sudden changed, like almost overnight, literally. Like, I think it was last Wednesday, it was still $8. And then when I went on Friday, a week ago, it was up to $11. So I don't know if everybody changed or if it was just this local shop. So yeah. Now I've been really lucky that I found the cards I wanted the very most, which was the Sephiroth Fabled Soldier and No, I don't have the search foil or anything like that, but I have both the regular one with the pretty art with him holding his sword and his hair's flying out, and I have the one that was designed by Nomura. That was part of that bigger picture where he's standing there like this kind of, and then it's part of the bigger picture that has the Bizarro and the Safer on the same design. So those are what I really wanted the very most, and I actually did get those out of the boosters. And I also have the Masamune, and I have, I think I still need the Midgar Mercenary Cloud one and the Buster Sword. I play on the arena, and those cards are so valuable. Wow. I was able to make them with some mythic wild cards. So, yeah, I love playing on the arena. And I'm pretty sad that they've already moved on too. They didn't keep the FF set that long as the headliner. You can still buy the packs in their little eShop, but they've moved on to promote like the Edge of Eternities. And I did like do the Mastery Pass because I'd missed out on some of the other things, and I didn't want to miss out on that because I knew this was something big. It's not going to come again. So I did pay for the Mastery Pass, and then I paid to level boost when I saw I wasn't going to make it in time to get all the levels, and I wanted those Sephiroth card sleeves, and that was one of the last prizes they offered in the Mastery Pass. So when I saw I wasn't going to be able to make it just playing, I did do the level boost so I could get that. And FF is probably one of the only things that I would ever pay real money for in a digital game. But, since I've been using the arena a ton, and I love the characters, and it was valuable to me. Like, I'm not confident enough to play with anyone locally. If I ever wanted to go to like a game shop and try playing, I'm not confident enough for that. But I play on the arena a lot, so maybe someday I'll be confident enough to play in a game shop. I don't know. But I love playing on the arena, and so I wanted the Mastery Pass stuff, and I don't regret getting that. That was fun. I just wish I'd gotten in on things like pre-release parties, and I wish I'd been playing on the arena from the very start. Like, I didn't even know about it until I got my starter deck, and they had a code in there that you could put the starter decks into the arena, so you'd have those to play with. And that was the first I knew of the arena, so I wish I'd known, like, from the very start. I wish I'd been getting all the emails from Magic telling fun things about the set coming out. I didn't know about any of that because I was just so new. But I'm really happy that I got in on what I did get in on, because this is a pretty historical thing. It's been their biggest selling set ever. And I do wish they would do more. And I don't know if they're gonna like make a second set. It would probably take another several years if they were gonna do it, but like there's other things they could have to showcase. Like it could even be like just a little supplemental set, not a full one, but have some cards from the prequels and the sequels. And like this set just focused on the mainline games, so no Advent Children, no Crisis Core. But they could potentially do that if they wanted to make more, and that would be pretty cool. And it seems like when it was their biggest selling set ever, they should do something more with it. But on the other hand, maybe lightning wouldn't strike twice. I don't know, especially since the sequels and the prequels aren't nearly as loved as the mainline games. But I don't know. I think it would be worth considering. I know I would certainly be excited for some more. So, yeah, I'm kind of sad that it's already kind of seems like it's mostly died and people are moving on. But then I see stuff like those sets flying out of Walmart again, and I'm like, maybe it's not really. Maybe people still want it. They just want a good deal on it still. They don't want to pay through the nose. Because, like, even I'm wearing down. I don't want to pay this increased price for the boosters. And yet I see there's still quite a few cards I don't have, so I'm trying to think if there's a way to still get some boosters. And so, like I say, I might still get some of those on Walmart. I'm surprised that they're still there, and I'm surprised that they're not increased in price. Because if they put them in the physical store, I know they'd be gone just like that. I saw that happen the one time they did put them in the stores that I saw. And like I saw with the command decks just this past week. So people are still interested. I'm still interested. Just not happy with these increased prices, that's for sure. Yeah. So it's really crazy how much they've been milking this collab, how much they've been pushing these increased prices for things. It's way more expensive than any other magic set. But on the other hand, it's probably the most exciting magic set that there's ever been, I gotta say. And people just all want a piece of that, and I think they still do. So it's been a really interesting summer, and I wish that there would still be some more, like I've learned, I just recently learned about the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon set, and I'm pretty mad I didn't know anything about it because it's all about Eevee, and it came out in January, and I didn't know a thing about it until Walmart sent me this email this week saying, hey, we've got 20% off of some of these cool card things, and they had a picture of the Elite Trainer box with Eevee on it, so I'm like, Eevee! And so I went and got it, and then I only learned then this week, this whole set with Eevee came out months and months ago, and I didn't know a thing about it. It's insane. But the point is, they're not done releasing stuff for it yet. I think there's something coming out this month, and then in September they're releasing a little bit more. And so I really kind of wish Magic had done that with FF, that they had planned on a few more releases of cool stuff, instead of just already moving on from it. And as far as I know, there's no new sets or anything planned. That makes me pretty sad. So I wish that they were doing it like the same as this Eevee set. That there still would be a little bit coming out for people that missed the earlier stuff, or people that want some more. Like, I'm sure going to be trying to get some of this new stuff, and I'm going to try to get what I can of the stuff that's now out of print. Like, and now I'll have to pay more for it. Like, they have this cool 3-pack set that comes with stickers too, and it was only $10 when it first released, and now you're lucky to find it for like $33, and it's very annoying. I don't know why I didn't know anything about that. And I'm very grateful I knew about the FF set. I would have been crushed if, like, I was only learning about it now. I would have been absolutely devastating to me. So I'm really happy that even though I didn't know about pre-release parties or whatever, that I was able to get in on a lot of it. And it's been a really good year to be an FF fan, with all this neat stuff coming out, and there's been supplemental merch, like the promotional bag, and I found this binder that has Cloud and Sephiroth on it. I really wish they would have made like a poster with the Planet's Champion, Planet's Heir designs, so that you could see both of them at the same time, because like the promotional bag and the binder, it's just one of them on each side of it, so you can only display one of them unless you buy two of the things. And maybe there is a poster, I don't know. I saw a poster in another local shop that had the other big promotional art that's featured on the boosters. the booster box, I mean. So it has Cloud, Terra, and the cat lady from FF14, I don't know how to say her name, and the Warrior of Light. It has them on it. And that was a pretty cool poster. But of course, I would really, really like a poster that has the Cloud and the Ceph art on it. And I don't know if they've made a poster like that. I've been looking. And they also have pretty game mats. I was lucky enough to get the Cloud one from Best Buy right before they sold out, and I haven't seen it anywhere else. And unfortunately, like the double-sided Sephiroth one with the Nomura art, they made a game mat of that, and I didn't know about that. And of course, that flew off the shelves. Probably have no chance of ever getting that one. But. So I did at least get the Cloud one, and I have this cool binder, and I did get the promotional bag from someone on eBay. And so I'm really happy there's these promotional additional thingies that you can get. You know, before the FF set came out for Magic, it was really hard to find merch of FF in stores. You had to like go online for anything pretty much. And it was very, very frustrating. So with this set, then you've got like a little bit of merch that's coming out in the physical stores, other than, you know, the games themselves or Advent Children. And it's been really nice to be able to have a little bit there that you can go and get. And yeah, I really wish they were doing the same as the Pokemon set and planning to release a little more. And as far as I know, they're not going to. I really, really wish they would, since there's, I believe, still demand for it and people are interested. They just don't want to pay through the nose. It's crazy. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on this very interesting summer, the collab. And yeah, I really hope Magic might still do a little more with it. I don't know that they're going to, because they seem pretty much like they just want to keep moving on and chugging out more sets and not looking back. But it seems like when that was their most popular, their highest selling set ever, that they should consider doing a little more with it. Yeah, FF fans, we are a pretty determined bunch. We want our stuff, but yeah, we're getting a little fed up with these crazy prices. So I don't know what's going to happen from here, but I'm guessing the boosters are going to keep staying high in price, because that's where the rarer cards are, and that's kind of depressing. So I don't know what I'm going to do about buying more boosters. Guess we'll see. But I'm really happy that I was able to get in on as much as I did. And it was really nice to be part of something so momentous and once in a lifetime, probably. I don't think this will ever come again, unless Magic decides to try a little more with the FF. But so I'm really happy I got in on it as much as I did. No regrets, except I do wish I'd waited a little bit on the Terra and Titus decks, since the price came down so soon after. And I don't actually regret getting the Cloud deck when I did, since that was probably about my favorite purchase that I've made, other than the packs that gave me the Sephiroth cards I wanted and the starter decks. So I really, really have loved having the Cloud deck, even though I haven't been confident enough to play it with anybody. I just love having the cards. But I do wish I'd waited on the others, since the price came down on the command decks. That was, oh boy. But I'm happy I have them. The art is just gorgeous. I think the Terra one has actually the prettiest art of the 3 decks. I just love them all, though. And so yeah, I'm really happy with everything I've got. I'm glad I got the bundle when I did. I am annoyed with myself I didn't get the gift bundle, because it doesn't look like I can do that one now. Yeah. So it's been a really exciting time to be an FF fan, and I'm really happy I got in on that. And I wish that there'd be something like that again for FF fans. But I'm really happy that they did it did this for us. And it's been pretty exciting. So, yeah, this is Lucky Ladybug, and thanks for watching.